Bukod sa pagiging popular ng social media sa pagpo-post at pag-share, ay naging daan din ito sa mga hinaing at sambungan ng bayan. Naging daan din ng social media upang maging mulat ang bawat isa sa iba't ibang kaso ng sexual harassment sa mga kababaihan at lumalalang cyberbullying. Sa kadahilanang ito ay nabuo ang isang non-profit government organization na mas kilalang Girls for Girls.
So how Girls for Girls started? Before graduation, Eric and I was actually planning to start a business. So she started like drawing designs for this online shop, fashion online shop, clothing online shop. Then, I don't know how it ended up na may nakita siyang application for a grant to do something socially relevant. So, I think yun talaga yung nag-initiate on doing Girls for Girls.
So to add to that, basically, so yun nga, I was planning on drawing, that's what up to be established to make this fashion brand na leading in Philippines and Asia and whatever. But then when I saw yung YCB, Young Southeast Asian Leaders Initiative, that's the time na we thought, why not, instead of a business, we make a social enterprise or we make something for social work na is for women empowerment. Kasi it's the same thing that we're partners for business and at the same time, we want to empower young girls. So that's where the idea of Girls for Girls came from. So it's a mixture of us wanting to go into a venture which could make a social impact and then also yung opportunity that came up from YCB.
Dito naman sa Malolos sa may kasong pinasangkutan ng isang kalihayalang estudyante sa kanyang sinasakyang UV Express. Naitala dito na naramdaman niya ang paghipo sa kanyang pribadong parte habang siya ay nasa kalagitnaan ng pagtulog.
Then, I proceeded to sleep ulit this time. I'm sure na deliberate na palapit siya ng palapit and sadya yung pagtama ng kamay niya sa akin. Kasi lumalapit siya and yung kamay niya, pinipilit niyang isiksik sa ilalim ng bag ko to my inner thigh. But, of course, I doubted na sinasadya. I mean, who does that? So I observed kasi I don't want to make assumptions and ayoko mag-judge, baka namali lang ako. So, I pretended to be asleep and nakapatong pa din ulo ko sa backrest ng upuan sa harapan ko. But, I can't one eye open para makita ko yung hands niya. I observed and yun nga, lumapit siya lalo hanggat nasiksik na niya ako and I saw his hand moving and going under my bag and touching my thigh. He kept it there kahit na medyo gumalaw ako para tanggalin niya. He thought I was asleep. So, I hid my right hand under my bag. Inantay kong ipasok niya ng tuluyan kamay niya towards my private part and he did but nahawakan niya kamay ko kasi hinarang ko. At first, he retreated a little, nagulat siya eh. Then after checking whether or not I reacted, tinuloy niya ulit i-attempt hawakan. That's when I confronted him.
Kuya, nanahimik ka lang.
Sorry talaga. Alam mo, hindi ko talaga sinasadya.
Eh, bakit
Alam mo,
ganyan?
sobrang talaga. Sobrang
Sino sumisiksik sa'yo dyan ay pader? I-deny mo pa kasi, no? Hindi ka ba naiya? Wala ka bang nanay? Na?
Sinabi ko na yan, di ba?
Na ano?
Sinasadya.
Eh, bakit ganyan yung tsura mo?
Alin?
I go to school there. I go there nearly every day. And now I don't even want to go to school just thinking about the fact that there is a possibility na magkita ulit kami. And the fact na baka next time, abagan na niya ako. Baka next time, mas malala pa. Mangyari kasi, nag-speak out ako and the scary part is actually wish I didn't speak out because the fear is surreal because he is still out there because I can't do anything. I can't and that breaks me.
Sa katunayan, ang ganitong uri ng karahasan ay hindi na bago. Gayunpaman ay hindi pa rin na mabibigyang pansin dahil sa takot na isiwalat ang pangyayaring ito. Sa isang barangay dito sa Malolos, matagpuan ang isang dalagang tinago namin sa pangalang Mara. Siya ay 28 taong gulang at may espesyal na kalagayan. Nakaranas siya ng pisikal at sexual na pang-aabuso mula mismo sa kanyang mga magulang.
May nakapagsabi po kasi sa amin na sinasaktan daw po kayo noon. Pwede nyo pa bang ikwento kung bakit po, paano po kayo sinasaktan?
Ate ko dito nanay to, dapat ako.
Panakon, ano yan? Yung tatay niyo po, pwede niyo po ikwento kung ano po yung ginagawa sa inyo? Tatay ko. Wala ko kahapon. Iiyak na ako. Tatay ko. Umuwi ang tatay ko. Umuwi ako dahil sa amin. Tita ko ng balakon. Tita ko nandun. Punto ko. Tita ko. Tatay ko maliit. Tatay ko maliit. Tita ko maliit. Tita ko. Ako. Iyada ko. Urok ko. Iyada ko. Iiyad na ako. Ito ko. Pala ko. Iiyad na ako. Hanggang ngayon po, ginagawa pa rin sa inyo?
Oo. Lagi po umuwi yung tatay mo sa bahay or hindi? Madalas na lang.
Wala, ano po ginagawa niyo tuwing sinasaktan? Hindi, nagsasabi ako na nandito pa ako. Hindi pa ako. Putak mo. Putak mo po. Nangula ko. Nangula ko ako. Nangula ko. Hanggang ko. Pero ngayon po, ano na po ang nangyayari sa inyo ngayon? Sa tuwing po bang ginagano kayo, may tumutulong po sa inyo? Tita ko. Sino po? Tita ko. Sino po yun? Pagkakatay ko.
Hindi mo na nakita si nanay. Si tatay na lang.
Nanay ko, nanay. Nanay ko, patay na. Ako. Ang tatay ko.
Kanina ka pa ba nang makikita?
Tatay ko. Umuwi ako tatay ko. Sa mga bata naman po, ano po yung ginagawa sa inyo ng mga bata? Wala ka tatay. Nabuhay ako din. Nabuhay ako bata yan. Bato. Nabuhay ako. Ay, bato kayo.
Palagi po siyang inaaway ng mga bata. Minsan po yung mga matatandaan, sinasampal siya. Tapos po pag nakikita ko po yung mga bata, sabi ko, uy, huwag niyong anin yan. Pag inanin niyo yan, yari kayo sa akin. Tapos po yung mga matatanda po, sinasabi ko po kay Lola, para po anin ni Lola po.
Ano yung mga ginagawa sa kanya? Ano?
Sinasampal po, tapos po natadyan, mga ganun. Apat po, ay 5 po kami. Dito po yung kuya, yung malaki, panganay po. Tapos po dito yung, ayaw niya pong katabi yung pangalawang panganay po. Palagi daw po, ninanakakan daw po ng pera.
Tita, may message ka sa kanya? Ano?
Mag-ingat ka palagi-lagi. Sabihin mo sa akin kung sino nangaaway sa'yo.
Sa aming ginawang pananaliksik, ayon sa tala ng Child Care Profit Survey Foundation Incorporated, noong 2015, 80% ng kabataang nasa edad 13 hanggang 16 ay nakakaranas ng cyberbullying. Sa isang survey naman na ginawa ng Philippine Commission on Women, isa sa 25 kabataan ay nakakaranas ng forced sexual intercourse. Sa isang panayam naman ng aming grupo sa Social Welfare Development dito sa Malolos, binanggit nito ang aksyong ginawa sa pamahalaang Malolos.
Parang feeling nila, ang tawag ng perpetual victim yung paulit-ulit na yung kaso nila. Hindi pa rin, kahit bigyan mo sila ng assistance, i-offer mo sa kanila lahat, i-assure mo sila na nandiyan ang DSWD for them, na tutulungan sila on all aspect of the pinagdadaanan nila, financial, emotional, spiritual, political, health, lahat. Kahit i-assure mo sa kanila na at the end of the day, hindi nila tinutuloy. Parang most women, lalo na yung mga babaeng may anak, they don't know how to draw the line na ayoko na, babae ako, kailangan hindi ako maabuso. Tama na, yung mga ganun. Maraming babae na wala sa kanilang punto yun. Yung realization, matagal marating ng babae at pumapayag lang siya na patuloy-tuloy na maging perpetual victim. Yun yung mga naging problema. Paulit-ulit lang, cycle lang, abuse cycle. Ang mga ganong klase pa naman, halimbawa, inaabuso sila. Ang anak nila, eventually, aabuso nila. Para feeling nila normal lang yung mga ganong klase. So, yun yung mga mahirap i-handle na kaso. Bakit? Tulungan mo sila na i-assist mo sila sa lahat. Eventually, aayaw sila. Ayaw ko namin. Hindi ko po kayang iwanan ang asawa ko. Kawawa pa yung mga anak ko. So, okay na ulit sila. Happy family ulit. After 1 month, 2 months, ito ulit sila. Naabuso ulit ng asawa. Mga ganun. Pero, hindi nila, wala pa sila dun sa realization. Yun yung hardest part of it. Kailangan manggaling within you ba? If you want change, if you want justice, kailangan manggaling yun within you, hindi from other person. Parang DSWD and the people sa community, nandiyan lang sila para tumulong, pero kailangan tulungan mo rin sarili. Dapat manggaling from
Our school invited us to do a camp. So we're looking forward for like being able to go to other places kung may mag-invite man sa aming schools, and also join other competitions for us to be sustainable.
Yes. To add to that, actually, so parang yun yung model that we're looking at moving forward. So, instead of, it's not really sustainable actually to provide everything for a camp. So, like what Marcelo did, I think that really worked for us because we were able to use our skills in the design of the program. And then, of course, they're the ones who support the program by making all the materials, the logistics, the venue, etc., etc., which make up really a lot of time, money, and effort. But since nga, it's really a social work and no one is ever paid, it's really, yung connections lang. So, the help that maybe we need in the future from different institutions and schools, really, to invite us. And then, we will try to do our best to get into the place and really hold the camps the way it should run, like the way we did in the past. Kasi harassment, for me lang, it depends on how you really view harassment. Kasi for me, of course, I couldn't speak for all women, but for me, if you really have that like dignity and respect for yourself, it would come out, and it would come out as mutual to the people around you. So harassment is such a heavy term, actually, for physical and emotional. But if you yourself know your self-worth, which we also encourage sa Girls for Girls Camp, other people would, parang it will propagate to other people. And that self-worth that you treat for yourself would also come out from the way they treat you. So, I don't know stories of harassment din. I could read, but then I couldn't relate as much dun sa the ones who experience it. But yeah, so far, the reason why also we have the camps to empower them and to know their self-worth, so that when they treat other people, it would come out from other people treating them the same worth as they treat them. So we have this program in Girls for Girls. Now we would ask the participants on information campaign. So you could explain that to them. What is information campaign?
Alright, yung information campaign. So we ask each group to actually think of like a stand on a certain issue. For the previous camps kasi more of like bullying, then what they think the government should do to actually help solve a problem in the country. Then in Malaysia, there's this trend na parang most of them, they feel inferior with regards to men. So I think that's one of the things na that provided an impact to us na baka we should focus on trying to address yung feelings nila towards the opposite sex.
So, going back to your question on how we were able to overcome that fear of them about harassment emotionally and physically. So, because I think there's a certain term for fear of men. So, instead of us pushing that they should have known self-defense or something like that, we encourage them to see the good in men. So parang how could men be beneficial to them, or how could men help them and support them, instead of us looking at men being detrimental to the goals of young women.
And I think yung exposure here in UP really helped us parang have this feeling to pay it forward to other people. Lalo na it's something na close to our hearts to reach, especially young women. So to inspire them to be like better versions of themselves.
So it's not really something different because it's like part of the UP DNA na we give back as a scholar ng bayan.
I think kasi parang for someone to support such cause, it should start within oneself. So parang for us, we do our, like we all have different jobs kasi. So for us to help other people, we should also help ourselves. Start within. So just choose to believe dun sa mga bagay na talagang you value. And as well as, don't feel parang na napipilitan ka to help out other people. Just follow your heart and stay true to yourself.
It's really perfectly said, and that's how we manage it as a team. So we are a team of 6, like what I mentioned a while ago. So we are a core team of 6. So we all have our corporate jobs. Corporate, government, lahat. And then we all have, yes, and we also have a teammate who's still a student. So if I would try to simulate, if for example, I don't really have the passion, or like she doesn't have a passion to help, and it's just, they just fake it, or they're just pretending they want it would not fall as smooth as possible the way we help the camps. Pero I would tell, and even